Hello everyone. This is the Mesh Inspector team, and today we'll show you how the Mesh Cut and Measure tool works. It allows you to cut a mesh along a user-defined path with high precision. In addition, it displays the length of that path. You can find Mesh Cut and Measure under the Mesh Edit tab. In the Tool panel, you can choose between two cutting modes. We'll start with the geodesic line option. This mode creates a contour that follows the shortest path along the surface between the control points you place on the mesh. Click directly on the mesh to add control points. The tool automatically connects them using the shortest surface segments. You can drag points to adjust the contour. If something has gone wrong, hold Shift and click a point to remove it. As you build the contour, the total path length is shown in the viewport as well as in the information section. To close the contour, enable the Close Path option in the panel. Alternatively, hold Command or Control and click the first point to complete the loop. Once the contour is closed, we can define how the surface should be modified. The Delete Part of Surface option allows us to remove a portion of the mesh. By default, the smaller part setting is active. This means the smaller area defined by the contour will be deleted. In our case, this is the fin, exactly what we need. When ready, click Cut Mesh Along Path to commit the operation. Notice how clean and even the cutting edges are. Next, let's look at the right and left options. To use these correctly, pay attention to the direction of the contour. The direction is defined by the order in which the first and second points were placed. When you select right, everything to the right of the contour direction will be deleted. Selecting left removes the geometry on the opposite side. Now let's take a look at the None option. With None, no geometry is deleted. The mesh is split along the contour, and the newly created edges are selected. To finalize the result, go to Components under the Mesh Repair tab. The separated components, divided by the contour, are now clearly visible as separate objects. We return to Mesh Cut and Measure and undo our previous actions. Now let's switch to Spline mode. As the name suggests, this mode creates a smoother contour based on spline interpolation. Even after closing the contour, you can still move the control points to refine the border. After committing the operation, notice how the resulting cut appears smoother. We'll undo the changes once more to explore additional options. It's time to demonstrate the Select Part of Surface alternative. To get a better example, we'll switch our focus from the fin to the tail. We place the contour points, close the path, choose Select Part of Surface, and commit the operation. The tail is now highlighted in red, meaning all associated triangles have been selected. Next, go to Select and click Selection to Object. The tail is now created as a separate object. Now we need to close the gaps on both the newly separated tail and the hollow body. With the main body selected in the scene tree and the tail part hidden, click Delete Selected and use Fill Holes. The Fill Holes tool is located not under Mesh Edit where we mainly work in this example, but under Mesh Repair. With the tool chosen, hover over the edge of the hole and close it. After that, hide the body part and select the tail. With Fill Holes active, hover over the gap edge and close it as well, just as we did before. Finally, select both parts and adjust the opacity to inspect how they align internally. Great! The parts match correctly. This workflow is especially useful when preparing complex models for 3D printing or further assembly operations. Wrapping up, the Mesh Cut and Measure tool allows you to create precise surface-based cuts, measure contour lengths in real time, split models into components, and selectively remove or extract parts of a mesh. Whether you're preparing models for 3D printing, manufacturing, inspection, or assembly workflows, this tool gives you full control over surface segmentation. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Mesh Inspector tutorials.